The fuck poppin' YouTube? It's your fucking boy. It's 5 in this motherfucker, man. Fuck is you talking about? Yeah, I'm up in this bitch, man. It's your fucking boy. It's 5 on your motherfucking MacBook, iPhone, iPad, Apple TV if your ass got one, nigga. I'm on all that shit. I'm on everything that's Apple, but we ain't on that AI intelligence. But it's your fucking boy. It's 5, man. Hey, I was contemplating on like, should I fucking do this video? But then I had to think, I'm like, when you don't feel like doing it, and when shit feeling hard, you still gotta do that shit. So that shit just smacked in my head. I'm like, all right, damn, let me get on this bitch, talk to the gang, cause I know, shit, niggas on school break if niggas that's younger watching, I know y'all niggas in school on break, so I might as well just drop, cause this just one of the few videos that I got. There's more videos before this one, so this shit might just drop after Thanksgiving, maybe in December somewhere. I don't really know, but this shit gonna drop though, for real though. And by the time this shit drop, I already know I'm gonna already be fucking improved and growing as much as I need to before I get to this video. Then I'm gonna make another video, then it be like that. Cause you gotta set your intentions before you even do some shit. But look though, but it's your fucking boy. It's 5. I'm on this bitch to talk about how, nigga, you can think your failures can be really a success. Listen to me. Your fucking failures can really be a success. Now think about this, right? I'm gonna use an artist for example. I always do. Look, cause this is one of the best examples you can use. Say you're an artist, right? You say you're an artist, and with some artists, dude, it's some artists that don't even listen to their music. They feel like, from their perspective and from their perception of their music that they think is not good at all, as much as the fans think. So a nigga, he can just be dropping music cause y'all think that shit hard, cause he found his target audience, he found his niche. Are you feel me? So like, by him doing that, that's attracting his target audience, that's putting him on the algorithm and shit. So a flow that he was using, he probably felt like he ain't like that shit, and he was just doing some shit, just flowing. Say if he was just high as hell, just flowing like, alright, cool, I'm in the studio, and he ain't like that shit, but y'all like that shit though. So, but the only way that he will keep elevating, growing, and improving, like, and getting more engagement for his, like, talents and shit, is by him doing that flow that he don't like. So from his perspective, he don't like that shit, but y'all like that shit. So to him, that's a fail. Like, he felt like he failed with that shit. Like, he felt like he need to do better. Like, he need to go make some shit 10 times better than what he did. Like, y'all think that shit hard, alright, cool, but I don't like it. You feel me? So that's just me saying, like, when you think you failing in life at whatever you go at, like when you on your journey to a dream or a vision or whatever you going after, that shit can be a fucking success. That shit is to make you stronger. That shit is to improve you, to make you learn discipline. Cause like where you wanna be at, dude, you gotta learn this shit at some time. Why not learn it while you on got shit, while you at your lowest? While you already going through some shit, while you already going through something like life problems, like you trying to get you a car and shit like that. Why wouldn't the universe make you go through some shit while you doing that? You feel me? Cause you already got experience with the shit. So like, say if you going after a career and like you just going after that shit and you experiencing all the bad times, tough times, hard times, the worst times that come with this shit, the shit feels so tough, goddamn it. On me, you like, damn, I've been through this shit. I've been through shit way harder than this. You been through shit in life way tougher than some shit that will come to you, than the obstacle that will come to you on your journey to your dream, you feel me? So it's like, you looking at that shit like, damn, I already been through this shit, so you can overcome that shit. But that shit, all that shit is to really improve you as a person, make you smarter, make you stronger. Everything you fucking go through, you elevate after that shit. That's why I be like, nigga, after a bad day, it's a good day. Cause it has to work that way on me. Like, you gotta believe that shit. In my line though, everything you go through is fucking temporarily in life. Like, in reality that you see in front of you. Like, all that shit is temporary. And for you to learn from this shit, everything is a fucking lesson. It was a quote I read. It was like about baseball players. They like, dude, all baseball players, even the good ones that was Hall of Fame, they even had bad times, worse days, and times they ain't win, and they had to learn lessons from that, discipline from that, and they grew from that shit just from them failing, and they learned how to not fuck up again. Like, you feel me? Like, that's just a whole lesson you gotta go through, because you can't just go through this shit and like think this shit just gonna happen like that. Like, you gonna expect some shit overnight, and nah, that ain't gonna pop off like that. Like, you really gotta, the only reason it takes so long, for your shit to come together, like for you to get to your dream, is because you gotta go through like certain tests and obstacles and shit that the universe and shit put in front of you to see if this is what you really want to go after. Do you really got what it fucking take? Because the shit you going after, you gonna have to deal with some shit bigger than this. And then when you get there, once you get from overcoming shit when you was at your fucking lowest, when you get to your future, like where you wanna be at, it'll be like, damn, I've been through this shit already, so I could just get this up out the way. You feel me? That's all it really is. So it's just getting you ready. Like, just look at this shit as training. Like, just you getting trained for the position you want to be at. Like, imagine you going to the fucking army or some shit. You a fucking rookie. You don't know shit. You don't know shit about the position. You just know you looked up some shit before you went in. On bro, you looked up some shit before you went in. Your ass was probably nervous. You went up in that bitch. You knew nothing about the position for real, nigga. Bro, you did. You probably took some classes about it, nigga, but you didn't learn shit, nigga. Stop it. Stop it, nigga. What the fuck is you, like, come on. You went into that bitch, nigga, and you probably want to be the highest rank, but you don't know shit about the highest rank yet, and you know you gotta fail. How many niggas that's doing something with their life tell you, nigga, that you have to fail, nigga? You have to fail is success. Pain is your best friend. It's like y'all locked in like this. Once you really understand what that shit really be about, it's really to get you ready, dude. I'm telling you, this shit really your best friend. Like, it's just a challenge, bro. It's like a game. This shit really like a mind game, and I'm really experiencing this shit like right in front of y'all face, like live, like really telling y'all niggas this shit. Like, this shit is really, like, y'all coming up with me on the come up on my evolution. Like y'all seeing all this shit, me learning, and just me putting my mind onto this bitch, like, and just sending it out to the planet on y'all ass. Like, y'all all coming to tap in. They like, damn, this nigga, speaking that shit, boy, on me. Like, that shit some real shit, though. Like, you gotta fit that feel shit. That shit really a success. Like, any nigga that's hustling for anything in life, you don't gotta be just a hustler for one particular thing. You could be a hustler in anything. Like, you feel me? It's just all how you grew up. So, like, you hustling, nigga, you know you gonna lose a couple, you know you gonna lose some shit when you in the midst of fucking hustling on your grind. You know it's some shit you gonna lose. Dude, you know you gonna shake back from that shit. You know you gonna get right back up, because you ain't no bitch. It's already in the past. It's the next day. You got another chance to go after what you was going after, to be better, to be greater. You can't just fail and dwell on that shit. I mean, you can't just worry about the failures and just dwell about that shit. Like, you just gotta leave that shit alone and try to be better. You gotta keep fucking trying. I'm telling you, and keep going. Like, keep doing it every time, practicing that shit. you gonna be at the top of your fucking game. You ain't even gonna believe it. You gonna look at yourself from right now to where you wanna be at. If you keep going from today and being consistent, bro, when you get to where you wanna be at, and you look at from that point of view, and you look at where you used to be at, nigga, you gonna be like, damn, I came too long. Damn, I came so long. What the fuck? Oh, me, you came too long. Bro, you came too long. Like, you came a far ass way. Like, you couldn't even believe that shit. But that shit true, though. You can make this shit happen. It's just you put your mind to it, think it, do it, believe it, feel it. Bro, and just do it. It's that simple. Like, it ain't no extra shit to it. Because the mind, like, you would think it's just, like, some shit that's crazy because your ego is just making you overwhelmed and shit. Your ego, like, what if it's this? What if it's that? Something this, something that. Like, what if this don't go right? That's just your ego. That's not you. That's just another voice that's not you. So you just gotta block that shit out and just go. Like, you gotta approach this shit every time. Like, you know, the first time you got some ass, like, real shit though, let's keep it real. When you first, like, lost your shit, you got some ass, and you felt, a lot of y'all niggas was a little nervous though. Y'all was a little nervous. Y'all niggas was a little nervous. You felt some shit and you gotta, and you overcame that shit. You like, damn, what the fuck? You just not panicking, but you just a little overwhelmed. Like, your thoughts just going 100 miles per hour. You just like, damn, what the fuck? But you overcame that situation and just bust through that shit. It was like a flight or fight. Like, is you gonna fight or run like a bitch? Like, just because you feel that feeling and them thoughts just going crazy, because that's all you feeling. And then the energy and shit. So when you approach everything you want to do, that's what you gonna feel like, and you just gotta bust through that shit. So all that shit you feeling when you on your grind, you feel like you want to quit, you feel like shit getting hard, shit, the world just falling on you. No, nigga, that's just you. That's what success feels like, nigga. You need that shit, because when you go through worse times, that's so bigger and better things can come in your life, bro. So it's like, you gotta keep pushing through this shit, keep trying, keep going, no matter what you go through in fucking life. Like, you gonna always hate yourself. You just pull yourself back up and keep fucking going. Like, no matter what happens in your life, I don't give a fuck if your dog got ran over and you sad about that shit. Just come back and you gotta come back. You gotta stay consistent at what you was doing. You can't let nothing stop you, because at the end of the day, this is just a human experience we having. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. This is just a school plan. We down here for lessons and to teach, nigga, and to learn, nigga, and face the karma that we had from past lives and like last lifetimes. You feel me? That's all we down here to do. At the end of the day, none of this shit matters. So just play with this shit, like, play this shit to the game over, like, live up to your last like it ain't tomorrow, like, be your best at what you do, approach this shit like you finna get some ass again. You remembering that time when you was about to get some ass and you felt that nervousness, that anxiousness, all that energy, nigga, you still overcame that shit and did it. That's what you feel like in everything you approach, from any journey, dream, vision, all that shit. Just keep going with that shit. I promise you, this shit gonna work out. Niggas seeing this shit 4K on my fucking channel. What the fuck? Go look on my channel. It been 7 months since I've been consistent, dude. And nigga, look how far I done reached. Look how far I done came. Look how much people I done fucking. That was crazy. But I let the numbers tell it, 'cause numbers don't fucking lie. It's your fucking boy Fire. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. On your motherfucking TV screen, iPad, iPhone, MacBook, all that shit, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all stay up. Y'all keep going with this shit. Remember what a nigga said, man. Watch this video as much fucking times as you need to. Share it to a friend. Share it to TikTok. I don't give a fuck what you do with the video. You can share it 1,000,000 times. Nigga telling these niggas to tap in and come and get this knowledge, fucking wisdom, all that shit on me. I love y'all, man. Y'all stay up. Go.